Hello students, today we are going to analyze the computation techniques of gradually varied flow. So it's three way. First one is the direct integration method, second one is numerical method, third one is our graphical method. First direct integration method, second numerical method, third graphical method. Before going to method, first we know about that what is the first hydraulic exponent m and what is the second hydraulic exponent n. So let us see the first hydraulic exponent m. Here we shown that it is convenient to express relation between section factor z and hydraulic depth y. So how it will get? We know that z is equal to a under root d, and where d is equal to a by t, and area for rectangular channel, that is b into y, and top width, that is v. So d is equal to y. So we can write z square is equal to c1 y की power m, where c1 is constant and m is the first hydraulic exponent. Now come to the second hydraulic exponent. So in case of second hydraulic exponent, we should know about that. First, Q is equal to A into V, that is equal to A C under root R S B. We are putting here V is equal to C under root R S B, and C in terms of manning we will put here. So A 1 by n R की power 1 by 6 into R की power 1 by 2 SB की power 1 by 2. We already break this root in terms of 1 by 2. So after solving we will get Q is equal to A by n R की power 2 by 3 SB its power 1 by 2. So we can see that the K is equal to A by n R की power 2 by 3. So we can take K as here. So Q is equal to K under root SB, where K is our convenience function. So we can write K is equal to Q upon under root SB, and Q is equal to A into V. So area is B into I, velocity upon under root SB. So K square is equal to C2 Y की power n. It means this is the second exponent, in which we can say that at the depth range, if we are considering some depth like y1, y2, yc, so depth range y, the coefficient c2 and the second hydraulic exponent n is constant. So kt is equal to c2 y to the power n. So these are the first and second exponent. Now come to the direct step method. So it is the first method of computation technique of GVF. So this method used for computation of GVF in prismatic channel. It is used for prismatic channel. Clear? Now we know that dE upon dx is equal to SB slope of bed minus SE slope of energy. कहीं कहीं SE को SF से रिप्रेजेंट किया गया है, तो SF की मीनिंग भी स्लोप ऑफ एनर्जी है. Now we can write dE is equal to dE by dx is equal to SB minus SE. So we can write in terms of dx, and dE take in right hand side, so dx is equal to dE upon SB minus SE, and d is nothing but change of energy. So we can write E2 minus E1 upon SB minus SE. So or we can other word write delta x is equal to E2 minus E1 upon SB minus SE. If we want to take the average of the slope energy, so SE bar is equal to SE1 plus SE2 upon 2, where SE1 is equal to n square V1 square R1 to power 4 by 3. It is already we have seen in the previously. Similarly, SE2 is equal to, that is, n square V2 square upon R2, its power 4 by 3. So these are the direct step method in which we can calculate delta x by calculating the value of E2 E1 as well as slope bed and energy slope. So in case of energy slope, we will consider the average, that is SE bar is equal to SE1 plus SE2 by 2. This is the average energy slope, and where SE1 and SE2 already given. So this is the our direct step method. Now another method is, which is very important for us for exam point of view, integration of GVF differential equation for a horizontal channel to get the profile. So it is basically for the rectangular channel, and in which we are going to start by some particular equation which has already calculated previously, like dy by dx. This is the slope of flow water surface, slope bed minus slope energy upon 1 minus q square t upon ga cube. This is already derived in previously, so we can use this equation for further. For a horizontal channel, the slope bed that is equal to 0, so SB is equal to 0. We will write here SB is equal to 0. Now in which there is some modification needed in terms of our SE. So how we can modify that one? We already know that K is equal to Q upon under root SE, or we can say SE is equal to Q square upon K square. This is already known to us, and this Q is equal to K under root SE already mentioned here. For critical depth, we can write Q is equal to Kc under root Sc. So Q square is equal to Kc square Sc square, and it is mentioned here. Okay, so we can write Se is equal to in terms of y, because K square that is C2y to the power n, it will give from our exponent. We have already calculated this one, so this is already calculated. We will put here in terms of Kc square and in terms of K. So we will get S is equal to Yc by y की power n into Sc. This is the equation number second. Now Q square by G is equal to Zc square and Aq by T is equal to Z square. This is already we have known previously. From where we will get? Already mentioned here, Z square is equal to Q square by G and Z square is equal to Aq by T, and Z square is equal to C1 y to the power m by the second exponent. So this will give Z square is equal to C1 y to the power m. So if we will multiplying Q square by G is equal to A cube by T, we will get Q square T upon G A cube, and that is equal to Yc upon y its power m from here. Now from equation first, second and third, we will get dy by dx and SB slope of bed is equal to 0, So dy by dx is equal to yc upon y to the power n minus sc upon 1 minus yc by y की power m. Now take the dx in one side, divide in another side, sc with dx. So we will simplifying this like minus dx sc is equal to y by yc की power n minus y by yc की power n minus m into dy. We have already simplifying this equation, we can arrange it. Now after the integration we will get minus scx is equal to yc in the bracket y by yc की power n plus 1 upon n plus 1 minus y by yc n minus m plus 1 upon n minus m plus 1 plus some integration constant. Now the task is how we can integrate the above equation. So by integrating, let us assume that y by yc is equal to t. So y is equal to yc into t. So dy is equal to yc into dt. We can eliminate this dy in terms of yc into dt and we can simply integrate this one, like it will come t की power n. So t की power n का इंटीग्रेशन हो जाएगा t की power n plus 1 upon n plus 1. Similarly t की पावर n माइनस m का इंटीग्रेशन हो जाएगा t की पावर n माइनस m प्लस 1 अपॉन n माइनस m प्लस 1 ब्रैकेट 1 प्लस 1 इंटीग्रेशन कांस्टेंट. सो वी विल गेट आफ्टर सिंप्लीफाइंग x इज इक्वल टू yc अपॉन sc ब्रैकेट में y अपॉन yc इट्स पावर n माइनस m प्लस 1 अपॉन n माइनस m प्लस 1 माइनस y by yc इट्स पावर n प्लस 1 अपॉन n प्लस 1 ब्रैकेट 1 प्लस constant. For wide rectangular channel sc is equal to n square g upon yc की power 1 by 3 and n is equal to 10 by 3 and m is equal to 3. So this is all about the integration technique method for the rectangular channel section. Thank you.